Yo, welcome back to the N.y.a show. Please, please, please continue to support the shows from this week. This week, I talked about a 13-year-old lost his life in a car. They say we're doing TikTok with some other kids in the car. He lost his life. A gun went off. I just talked about that story as well as a young lady said, Sadie Robertson, tried to go out on a little date. 19, going out with a 33-year-old. He want to be Jeffrey Dahmer ass nigga and took this young lady life, burnt her car. Y'all be sure to check out that story and let me know what your thoughts are on that. Share that out, continue support as well as go back to my story from last week. The young lady who told her that God told her to just start firing off because, shooting people on the interstate, firing off shots through cars because of the clip God told her to do it, as well as Iko Lee Simmons, daughter of Kimora and Russell Simmons, had her a fling that ended right after the internet caught hold of it with a 65-year-old restaurateur who's 65 years old. They had a fling on. She's 22 or 21 if I'm not mistaken. Then Donald Trump brought in 50 million in one night at a fundraiser. Be sure that y'all look into that as Donald Trump starts that criminal case this week because of the whole thing that he used try to cover up that he was using funds as hush money for Stormy Daniels. And then there was Love Thy Neighbor, the pastor who was unalive in his own church, Pastor A.D., helping someone who had temporary living in the church, ended up taking his life. So y'all be sure to check out those stories and continue to lend me your support. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lend me your support to those shows. Now, How a Mother is Balancing Life in the Pursuit of Dreams, an interview with Ashley, Breyonna, and Tambe by Ajay Tambe, is available on Spotify as well as literally is No Pressure, episode 154 with peace_peace. Both stories always below in the link in the info box. Be sure to click the link, support the shows, support the interviews. Here we are. I want to go and play and talk about this. This is count in my tea sipper edition about how this woman here has three bums for husbands. Meet the woman happily married to three husbands. They all live in the same house and spend time together. Nellie, a mother of two, has been making headlines for her unconventional marriage agreement in society where polygamy is accepted. We have plenty of stories. I talked about the pastor has 60 something wives and stuff like that, 70 wives. His son got 70 wives. I've done stories like that, but it's always so uncommon. It's so uncommon when polyandry is going on when a woman has multiple husbands. After losing her husband at 8 years in a tragic car accident, she found support in an unexpected place. Guess what? Like I tell most people, when you're gone, you're going to be the closest one to you. Her brother-in-law, Jimmy. What began as a close bond between grieving family members, it turns into love. It usually does. Nellie made bold decisions to marry Jimmy, but she didn't stop there. She later married two other men. Danny and Hassan formed a unique family unit unlike any other. What sets them apart is not just the fact that she's married to multiple men, but also the harmonious dynamic within their household, despite social norms dictating otherwise. Nellie's three husbands live together under the same roof, sharing their lives and responsibilities with her and their children. Even more surprisingly is her role as the primary breadwinner, working as a car dealer to provide for her family while her husbands are currently unemployed. You losing, sweetie. I don't care if you come home, they rubbing your feet, the house clean, three men in the house, and you the only one working. He's supposed to be your husband. None of them deserve no cat. None of them deserve no cat. For the key to her successful relationship lies in mutual respect and trust. She believes that by treating her husbands equally and fostering open communications, they can overcome any challenges that come their way. Their shared living arrangement has not only strengthened their bond, but also led to deeper friendship among the men. However, Nellie's story has not went without criticism and legal challenges. In Tanzania, polyandry, the practice of a woman having multiple husbands, is considered a crime punishable by the law. According to the Tanzanian lawyer, let me see last name, N.y.a, both Nellie and her husband could face up to 3 years in jail for violating this law. So I don't know what they say the other way around is illegal when a man has multiple when a man has multiple wives. But for this woman right here in her situation, she can end up behind bars in her situation. And I wanted to play this video just to give a little gist of who they were and what she was. Let me see if I can start this video from the beginning so y'all can hear about this interesting dynamic. The woman, mother of two, three husbands, nobody working but her, but she got three of them. Let's play.
There is nothing special about a man marrying many women, but the reverse, polyandry, is unheard of in the mainly patriarchal society. However, things are beginning to change with stories of women with multiple husbands emerging. This woman has become famous in this area. She is a mother of two children, has three husbands, and all live in the same house. Jimmy, Danny, and Hassan are now best friends, and it seems they share almost everything from the place they live in to the same woman they share. These young men, who seem to be the same age, live in this beautiful city. Being a woman and marrying many men is uncommon in this area and this country. Their neighbors are so used to them that they don't seem bothered even when walking on the street. These men also take pride in being with their wife wherever they are. What made Nellie decide to marry three men? Why did these men agree to share one woman? How do they handle it when it comes to intimacy time? This is an extraordinary story of a woman who married three husbands. My name is Nellie, and I am the
woman that married three husbands. So the full video, of course, is on YouTube. I want y'all to check the video out and give the rest of your thoughts. But this one, what do y'all feel about a woman having multiple husbands? Are you with it? Are you against it? If you're with it, then how do you feel about none of them having no job? Man, she the one out there doing all the work. And y'all be sure to drop y'all comments and let me know what y'all thoughts are on this story overall about Nellie out here, a mother with three husbands, but no job between the three. They split off, lip locking, somebody in there kissing. You move over when she's smart. When she fart, all three of them sniffing, and they just up her ass because she's the provider. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are. I mean, I forgot to tell y'all this weekend when I got a little cut. Brother needed it pretty bad, but I'm breaking out a little bit. So I'm thinking that maybe it's just the water, more water needed and less sugar needed. But as the months go by, we'll see about our developments here. But if anything, I've been having some issues with my skin recently. But like I said, it's the N.y.a show. Let me know what y'all thoughts on this story right here. Nellie with her three husbands, happily married too, but unemployed. It's the N.y.a show. Let me know what your thoughts are.